Welcome to American Downrange, presented by Claycomo Shooters, the podcast that takes you deep into the world of firearms. From the Second Amendment to self-defense, we cover it all.
Welcome back. Her Butt's back to the American Downrange podcast. Today we have the princess on the end, Lance Abernathy, my counterpart, and Thomas Bond, also known as 007 when we first hired him. However, we found out that he has a brother named James, so we've demoted him to 003 and a half, or as one of our female instructors calls him, 00 Dumbass.
I was hoping we'd kind of skip that one, but
You did?
you know.
Yeah. We're not getting off of that.
Build an intro. Remind me to not be on this. Wow.
All right, Thomas Bond, tell us about yourself.
Well, I am a machine operator. Been a machine operator, forklift operator. Did a little retail. It's kind of where I worked my entire life. Started working for the Gunshop.
Where'd you grow up?
Where did you come to work?
Yeah, where'd you grow up at?
How
We'll
did you go
start there.
from machine operator?
One question at a time.
How did you go from machine operator to gun shop employee?
So how that transpired is
It's right out there.
Thank you.
The public is right there.
okay. So how that came about was I came in just so when we first opened up here, as when we had that first section, probably had 5 or 6 guns on the wall.
That was you.
It was, yes, it was.
Yeah, we didn't like you then.
Yeah, I was a nobody.
So that's definitely a you guys situation.
so
There's no we yet in the story.
I came in and I shot at the range. Actually bought a Benelli Nova. Had one up on the wall. Bought it from Rob. Saw that up there. Kind of been looking for one. Picked that up and just came in. Shot a few more times. Actually started talking with you, Herb. You offered private lessons. And so I came in and started doing those and did probably, I think, 15 or so lessons between you, Chris, and Lance. And then I did the DSF class, got my CCW permit, and kind of begged you for a job up here just because I like the environment up here. I like the guys that were working up here. So you offered me a job, weekends, I couldn't do it. And kind of went home, stewed on it. And it's like it was a once in a lifetime opportunity. So
Sucker.
and, I mean, y'all made it seem like it was a great idea.
Lance, I am so glad we got that on film. Once in a lifetime opportunity to work here with us.
So I think basically where I was going with that, Bond, is you were a good customer and then you just kind of got welcomed into the fold.
Yep.
Great. All right, go back to your question.
But there's a little more to it than that. During the private lessons that I gave him, he kind of wanted to do what we did. He wanted to kind of be a firearms instructor and all that good stuff. So I put him through the test, and I said, if you're really going to do it, you're going to do it like we train cops, like we train the SWAT guys, like we train, a miss has consequences. So we go upstairs, and he actually, one of the times he shot my barricade 4 times. And then when I questioned him, like, hey, you shot the barricade? No, I didn't. So I'm like, I pull his target in, it's full of wooden shrapnel. So that day he come downstairs, and when he had misses, every miss was 5 push-ups, but he had to do them down on the main floor down here in front of whatever customers were here. So he learned pretty quick not to miss.
Packed house that day.
I think he did 70 that day. That was pretty good. But then he wanted to be a firearms instructor, and I hooked him up with an NRA firearms instructor that I know out in Independence, good guy, and he put himself through it, and we hired him. And he started, he had to give all of us private lessons first, obviously, before we released him on the public, and he did a pretty good job. You're one of our better instructors.
Thank you.
All right, I'm it for nice things today.
That's it. It's all downhill from here.
I got my quote. So where are you from?
I'm from Oklahoma. Grew up in a town called Mustang for 18 years. Moved to Oklahoma City. Spent the next 19 years there, and then moved up here January 8th of 2019. Moved to Pleasant Valley, so just right down the road from here.
Cool, awesome.
Do you like living in the big city?
I like it here. I just recently moved to Lawson about 6 months ago. I like it better up there, a little quieter.
Oh, that's awesome.
But like Kansas City versus Oklahoma, do you enjoy this area?
I do like it better out here.
You don't have to like it better, but do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I do. I do enjoy the people out here.
I don't want to alienate anyone. I'm just wondering if you enjoy living here.
I do enjoy living here. Wish I would have moved to Missouri a lot sooner.
All right. What's your favorite part about working there? On our last podcast,
I would say,
I don't know if you watched or not, our last podcast with Chris, we kind of did the same line.
Yeah, I caught a glimpse of that.
All right. So what's your favorite part about working here?
I would say probably my favorite part working here is putting the education out there. Getting people that are new to firearms, that have, this is something that's brand new to them. Educating them just on the safety side. Getting them to actually go out in the range, shoot the gun, feel comfortable with that firearm, and learn something new about themselves that they can learn how to do. Okay. So that's probably one of my favorite things about working here.
It's like the instruction side of it.
Yep, the instruction side. Just seeing that, like when they're leaving after they've finished their lesson, just that smile on their face when they're walking out the door, feeling a little bit more comfortable, confident.
Hopefully safer.
Sit still. Get ants in your pants. Are you nervous?
I'm always.
How much math did you do in Oklahoma?
That's right.
Absolutely.
Are you continuing to use it now?
Absolutely none. Okay. I'm just a little wound up.
Is it the camera?
No, possibly.
Or just sitting next to Lance.
I mean, I have good reason to be nervous here.
Why is that?
Dane make you nervous?
Dane would make me nervous, but
so.
You actually like working here, don't you?
I do. I really enjoy it.
He quit a job to come work here.
I quit a job that I made really good money at, and I wanted to be here.
$70,000 a year.
And then you leave. So we're gonna go into that a little bit too about how you left.
Hey, I'm running this. Not you. So anyhow, but no, I think you do. You enjoy being here. I think people actually ask for you for lessons.
Yep.
I think you're a good instructor.
And I enjoy our customers, and so.
Do you like working the retail side at all?
I do like the retail side. I kind of got that gift of gab, I guess.
No shit.
So I do enjoy speaking with the customers and educating them on what I know. And
do you have a favorite customer?
I have a few. I'm not gonna like say any names.
You can say first names.
I mean, Michael Boone. That's one of my favorite.
That would be two names. Sorry, Michael.
So yeah, I have a couple for sure.
Why?
Just kind of built a good rapport with them. They come in a little more frequently, and they come in and talk to me sometimes, and so that's just. I'm not trying to pick favorites on anybody really, but
cool.
So
where do you see yourself in the next year here?
Hopefully moving up with firearms instruction, getting to do like CCW, some of the other classes like the DSF class that you talked about with Chris, and so.
Have you taken the DSF yet?
I have taken the DSF.
Okay.
You were there.
Pass?
You weren't in that with me.
Yeah.
He was a student.
No, I'm sorry. Have you taken the course?
Oh, I have not. I have not taken the instruction course. No, I have not.
I think in some ways it's a little bit different. I think it's parts of it are supposed to be better, but I'm sure parts of it are hard. Oh, dude, you are going to be a stress monkey.
No, I think I'll be all right.
I mean, it will help you, but it's
I heard it's tough.
It's weird.
It is weird.
It's not like you don't shoot at all. I mean, it's not really about shooting, it's about teaching.
Okay.
Well, you do shoot, but it's not.
Yeah, but
not for a qualification or anything.
For score, you're just trying to learn the drills. But I was stressed out by the end of that a bit.
I can see that. Yeah, I mean, the class itself, like being a student in the class, it was a little stressful. But
what are your hobbies?
obviously shooting is one of them. I like to shoot pool, fishing.
How often do you shoot here?
As often as I can. Try to get out there at least once a week.
Okay.
Get a few rounds down range.
You want to talk about our hunting trips?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
We actually go back down to your home state for that.
Yeah, I get to stomp around in that on that red dirt. So that's another plus of getting to go back home. So every other month we do that and take our customers down. And
what do we do?
we go down and shoot hogs.
There you go.
Place called 405 Outfitters.
You
You gotta make me spit it out sometime. So we take our customers down, and then we go hog hunting. 405 Outfitters offers up 2 hogs any size, gut skin quartered, 2-night stay in a lodge, super nice lodge. Been down there 3 or 4
Nicest place
times.
I've ever been in Oklahoma.
Yep. It's a pretty nice place.
Way to go, Bobby.
Yeah, they're doing it right out there. Actually, they got a good program going on out there.
What's your go-to gun for pigs, and why?
I really like the 450 Bushmaster round. And that's just a preference to me. I mean, a lot of rounds can do it. 30-30 is a great round. 308 is a great round. But I just like that punch of that 450.
Okay. Let's try this again. What's your favorite gun to go pig hunting?
Favorite gun. So that gun is a Ruger American.
You see what I deal with? That's why he's double O dumbass.
The Ruger American is what I'm shooting, the 450.
Okay.
Eventually want to go with
Any mods to it? Have you done?
I bought it with a Magpul stock.
Okay.
So that's the only thing I've been done.
What glass you running on it?
Running a Crimson Trace 1 to 10.
Okay. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, it's a pretty good shooting gun.
Now we're going down again in June. Mm-hmm. What are you taking? What are you taking then?
This past month and a half, I've picked up a few guns, so I'm not really sure of what I'm going to take.
Pick one.
Pick a gun.
I have a Legend Armory that needs to go down.
Okay.
AR-10 side charge.
Nice.
That needs to go down. Then I have a Steyr Scout that I like to.
What caliber?
308.
Oh, nice, nice.
Pick one, Bond.
Well, I'm taking 3.
Which one are you going to hunt with?
Those 2 are definitely going to go out. So I'm going to take the Steyr out one night.
Be out of the scout rifle
Yeah.
group.
Well, I don't want to get demoted as
No, you just got in as like a full-fledged
yeah,
member.
like I bought my way in.
We all buy our way in.
That's right.
We're all whores. Now we're just negotiating the price.
4570. Just bought a 4570 the other day.
4570. That might go just
Henry.
as a backup to my backup.
All right, Herb, what's your favorite hog gun at the moment?
I built a custom 8.6 Blackout bolt gun on an Aero Precision Solus action. Moss Tech barrel. 1 6.5 twist.
Are you getting good results with it?
Oh, yeah, dude.
The 8.6 thing is interesting.
Dude, it wallops. I shot the first
See anything about that? What? 8.6.
8.6. It's phenomenal. We'll talk about it after. First time I took it down, I shot 8 hogs in about 15 minutes with it. I run a Silencer 46 hybrid suppressor on it. I shoot the Gorilla 210 grain Barnes triple chalk.
But you can run that out of just a straight AR platform.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Correct, if you're not
You can.
gunning it, which is cool. It's got a super high twist rate, so it's in theory, and I think in reality, because it's spinning so fast, it's dumping a lot of that energy into the animal as opposed to zipping through and now it's.
Well, the Q guys are the ones that started that. I mean, he actually shot a Cape Buffalo over in South Africa with
I saw that.
with a 210 grain Barnes triple chalk. Yeah, it was pretty impressive. Yeah, for something that's right around 2,000 feet per second to put a whammy on a water buffalo. That's some shit. But yeah, those pigs, the first 8 pigs I shot, they varied in size from 85 to 90 all the way to like 170. And it's 1 shot, 1 kill. I mean, it just black. They're done. DRT, dead right there.
Nice.
So yeah, that's a good gun. I like it a lot. It's accurate. I mean, it's probably 3/4 MOA at 100. With that Mostec, I got to give Mostec some credit there. I mean, I didn't go with 1 3.5 because I run a suppressor and I don't want to shoot subs in it all the time. So they're having some baffle strikes, if you're running supersonic stuff in that 1 3 twist. So I went with a 1 6.5, so it sustains everything. It's a good round. I mean, I like that gun a lot. How about you? If you go in June, I know you're not going in June, but maybe in August.
I've become a vegan. I've given it up.
You're a vegan. You're a fucking vegan. All right.
It's too much. I mean, it's hard to get away from the 375 H&H. It just has so much smack. But probably, take the 308 Scout rifle. I did get to shoot some stuff with that in Africa, but I haven't shot a pig with it.
What'd you shoot in Africa with the Scout? The 308.
Nyala.
Okay.
And an Impala.
Oh, very nice. I didn't know. I knew you took the 375. I didn't know you took the Scout. Yeah, and that's another gun I'll probably take this next trip. I'll probably take that 376 Star Scout.
I need one of those badly.
You want what?
I need one of those badly.
Yeah, we can get you one.
I know I'd have to sell my car though.
They're
pricey.
They are pricey, and people are proud of them.
Well, they're not making them anymore.
Right, 99th last year they made them. But it's got a pretty good wallop.
They're light.
Yep, they are light.
You shot that?
I have not.
Yeah.
I don't let him touch it.
It's not bad to shoot.
I don't let him touch it.
Yeah.
He'll taint it.
Probably wouldn't either.
I tainted one of his rifles one time, and I've never lived it down.
Yeah, I finally had to buy my 30-30 back from him because he missed pigs with it. Up until that point, it was perfect.
Oh, now you got to take the.
I technically didn't miss.
Well,
I didn't
take the scope off of it, get that, put some.
Get the bad energy
Yeah,
off of it.
Bad juju in it.
It was.
Maybe have to get a little sage and smudge that thing.
Yeah, it was a bad.
That was a
We
youth.
might let you do that.
That was a youth model 30-30 that I had that I completely went through it, polished everything. Spiderweb, the stock. Remember that one? We custom painted it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right, well, let's finish up on hogs. But what's your favorite part of hog hunting?
Really just overall experience. Getting new people down there, letting them see them shoot for the first time. The first time I went down there, John's son, he shot the two biggest pigs, 14-year-old kid. And
that's when. Oh, you weren't down for that one,
It
were you?
didn't happen when Dane and I went.
Right.
We took that away from that little kid. I believe
a 9-year-old.
Oh yeah, you got him the second time.
Yeah, we big pig 2 nights in a row. And when Ricky and I discovered it, I'm like, Ricky, this thing is pretty big.
Took his money right away from him, too.
It's out there.
Yes, 9-year-old kid's ready to collect.
Lance is like, no, sir.
Comes in very last with the monster pit.
Where's your money?
Taking $10 from a 9-year-old.
Yeah, Junior. All right, what's your favorite part, Herb?
Probably the camaraderie. I mean, the hunting's cool. I mean, the hunting's awesome, but it's the downtime in the lodge. It's out back on the picnic tables, smoking good cigars and a good bourbon, and just meeting people that they may be customers. Like we take customers down, and it's a different atmosphere from being in the shop than actually taking it down, and you're spending a couple nights in the same lodge and stuff with them. I think that's my favorite part. I mean, if you don't shoot a pig down there, you're an idiot. I mean, it's not that hard.
Most times. I mean, sometimes
it's hard, but I'm talking. You're going to have pigs to shoot at. They've got a range down there, so we're going to sight you in and make sure everything's good to go. But my favorite part is the people. It really is. And the barbecue place is pretty darn good too. Butcher Barbecue.
I agree.
Good job, Butcher Barbecue.
Well,
What's your favorite?
I like the lodge. I think hanging out at the lodge is that's just the night.
Hanging out or sleeping in?
Both. It's just chill. I mean, Herb and I set it up where when I do get to go, I need an extra day because I don't want to go back. Herb and I one time stayed down there for 5 days.
Yeah, it's just we didn't have to work. It was like
He's like, "Do you think you can stay an extra day?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I may call home and see."
and we did. Oh, that's the time I got him too. Remember that? Oh, that was awesome. Game call. Pig call.
Yeah, like a
Electronic, like a
gut shot squealing pig.
It was awesome. Lance is he's our princess. So he has to take naps during the day.
I went in for a nap.
You did go in for a nap.
wanted to bring
And
my A
the last thing he told me was, wake me up at 1 o'clock so we can, get ready to go out, because it's just going to be the two of us hunting that day. I'm like, yeah, Boot, I got you. So prior to that, I had taken this game call and put it underneath his rack in the bedroom. And at 1 o'clock, I dialed that bad boy up as far as I could, hit that pig squeal. You guys have all seen Risky Business? That door comes open, Lance comes sliding out in his underwear. Terrified. Like, then once he figures it out, he's like, you motherfuckers.
Oh, that was good, though.
The sad thing was, it's just me and Blake there. It wasn't like a bunch of people to see it, but oh man, it was awesome. It was
like, all that stuff is fun. I mean, it's sort of like your dorm college experience.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's a really good time, and you get away from work, and you're far enough away from Kansas City that you can't just turn around and go right back, but you're not so far away. If you needed to get home, you could. It's just the perfect distance.
Well, they've got a range down there, and they've got a skeet shooting range with platforms, and there's a ton of stuff to do right there at the lodge on the grounds, besides hunting.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my favorite thing. 405 Outfitters down in Wellston, Oklahoma, just outside Kearney, and in between Kearney and Wellston, Oklahoma.
Bobby and Chris.
Yep. Bobby Davis owns it, and
Chris is master chef some weekend.
Chris is, and dude, he did morel mushrooms for us last month.
I saw that. That looked good.
Oh, dude, he did a good job too. It was awesome. He come in. He probably had 60 of them. He had filleted for us, and yeah, I tried to eat half my body weight in morel mushrooms. It was good.
Nice.
They're good to us down there. What else can you think of? What else do you like about this place?
Closing.
I mean, yeah, the public's right there, man. They're either going to do this or this for you. Don't bring that guy back on.
Did you want to sell them, Bond?
Anything I want to sell them?
10 millimeter.
Yeah, what's your go-to gun? What's
my go-to gun is probably.
What's your carry? Let's go there. What's your carry gun?
Right now, I'm carrying a 6 Sauer 365 X Macro Tac Ops.
Shit.
That is.
It's the longest title I've ever done.
That's what
one gun?
that's
one gun really combined.
No, that's just one gun.
That's just one gun. That's what it's called. That or my 320X. Those are my go-to carries. I don't carry anything else outside of work or here in the shop.
What do you carry at work? The 320?
Carry 320.
That's your.
Yep. It's usually my standard go-to here in the shop.
Okay. Yep. And you can see it when you leave here, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Always concealed outside of here.
What's the number one gun do you think that you sell in here?
365, some variant of.
Okay.
Whether it be the X, just a standard model, or the macro line.
Why the Sig Sauer over like a Glock? Why over a FN or HK or?
I feel like ergonomically the guns fits more hands. Mm-hmm. I feel like the trigger's a little smoother on them as well. Got a little softer touch to them. Mm-hmm. And it's just got a lot of people asking for them.
Yeah, we do. We sell quite a few. Probably 3 or 4 to 1 to everything else.
Yep.
We're not taking anything away from Glock. 43X.
We sell a lot of Glocks too.
Yeah, they're awesome guns too. Combat Tupperware. We cater to a lot of women here too. So, that 365 with the trigger, night sights, all the good stuff, standard on it. It's a good gun. What about you? What's your everyday carry?
It's getting ready to be a Gucci Glock.
That's right. You're sweet switched today, didn't you?
Little shadow systems.
Gold barrel.
There's probably no chance.
Get your little gold tooth going on too at the same time. A little diamond in there.
That kind of copper color.
Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty safe that there's no chance Mrs. Sniper is going to see this. So I got different guns.
You think you can sneak it in tonight?
No. Put it in my
Gonna
pants.
sleep with it?
Put it in my pants. There's no chance he's going to touch that. We're safe.
You are toast if she sees
If
this.
that happens, that's fine. If that happens, I'm going to get lucky. I'll admit to the gun.
Right. That's right. Yeah. That's probably not a bad trade.
Kind of a win-win.
Right. Anything else you want to talk about? This is your time. What don't you like about the place? Besides the general manager, he's kind of a dick.
Yeah, I can deal with that. he buys lunch every once in a while, so that kind of makes up for it. I don't think I really have anything negative to say. I mean,
Great answer. Great
and
answer.
it's not because you're here, but no, I really don't have anything bad to say about the place.
Another once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
Once in a lifetime, yes. So nothing bad to say. It's been all good. Kind of like Chris talked about. You know, we got a good group of people working here.
We do. We're lucky.
I feel like we're a pretty tight family. And that's another one of my favorite things about working here is that we're tight the way we are. I mean, we all go out and we do our Saturday morning breakfast and have that, you know, and then sometimes going out to dinner after we leave here. So
Cool. Have you ever been invited to the Saturday morning breakfast?
I don't get up that early.
we only meet at 6:30. It's not that early.
That sounds horrific.
In Lawson.
In Lawson.
Yeah, I'd have to get up the night before to make that happen.
Just come up, spend the night.
It'd be much easier. Back in the drinking days, that actually would have been a reality.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, I think we're going to kind of wrap this one up. We're good to go on time. Herb Butts back, Claycomo Shooters, American Downrange. Like us on Facebook. You can follow the link on Facebook or YouTube. We appreciate you guys' time. Have a great night. Bond, thank you very much.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Lance.
We're out.
Thanks for listening to American Downrange, where we keep you locked and loaded. If you love the podcast, share it with a friend. We'll see you next time on American Downrange, presented by Claycomo Shooters.